This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with more Golden Axe 2. In the last episode, we played easy mode, thinking we could, in an old arcade game, get the best ending, or not the best ending. We'll just get the ending by doing that. But nope. Yep, we played the game, which I mean, I still enjoyed that I played the game, but you know what I mean. I did not get the ending that I wanted to, or a ending, so we're gonna do it again at normal. However, we're about halfway through the game, I expect, and I've tried to get through this area with like little to no damage for the most part, so I've been doing pretty good so far. I'm not gonna do this every time, but I just want to make a kind of a save state to kind of keep the ball rolling. So. But, yeah, I'm trying the best I can to, like, save my HP so I can have enough lives and continues by the time we get to Death Guld at this point, so, alright. I probably should have used 2 books. Now or whatever. Alright, I forgot the old move. Alright. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see if we can beat this today. Well, I mean, we are. It's just how long is it gonna take me and what am I gonna have to, not have on screen while I do that. Oh, no! I'm not in perfect health. I've taken like a few, well, obviously, but I did pretty good about, well, I mean, I took some damage from like other bosses, but I, you know, got meat and all that back to, whoa, I'm not even trying to do jump attacks like that. But, yeah, I've been trying to really utilize, well, when I can help it, been trying to utilize jump attacks. They seem to be keeping me relatively, life-filled, I guess. I wonder if that's what masters of this game. Well, I don't know if there's really masters, but you know, master arcade players, I guess is the word I should use. Because I doubt there's people out there that specifically focus on Golden Axe. Maybe just side scrollers or brawlers in general, you know, or hack and slashers or whatever you want to call them. I think the old school term for, God, I don't know. As soon as I start recording on screen, I'm not doing as well. Oh well. Although, you know, we get tougher guys and they last a little bit longer, so I don't know. Yeah, you're probably not going to be seeing me combo as much as I usually do, just because I'm worried about getting back attacked and stuff like that, so. At least it's not as bad as Dark Souls back attack. Now that's something. Oh, God. Do you just, like, kick me on the side or something like that? Like, you know, you watch behind me and just go, oops! Oh my God, these guys are just as bad. Man, I start the episode and then, you know, full life, 4th or 5th level, what stage or whatever, and then boom, almost dead. Really? Oh, this is what happens when you... Oh, God. Come on. Just die already. Ah, see? Look at that. Man, I really gotta focus, man. I think it's just because I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, and it's like, it's not as bad as like drinking, smoking, or on the phone, but it's still a distractive, it's still a distraction, man, I think I collected the book before I actually used the spell, but it's still a distraction nonetheless. Hopefully I can keep this fire ability, till the boss. That's really the main way to beat this level, is to try and keep this fire dragon as far as you can. It looks like he goes, yeah! I've got a, oh God, major volatile, you know, projectiles. Oh God. At least according to the dragon, he's sleeping. He's like, see if we can keep. Alright, yeah, keep moving. Don't want those lizard guys to get behind you. Need you before, at least to get to the boss. There we go. As long as you don't get straight up and charge. Maybe we'll be able to keep this life. Alright, let's keep Mr. Red Minotaur bulls out of the running of the bulls. Never actually done that. Not that I really want to. I'm not really an adrenaline junkie, to say the least. Do I want to use 2? Yeah, let's go. I'll weaken them. A little bit. Okay. Ah, nuts. Okay, gotta just get him off my butt so I can get back on my dragon. Yeah, the problem with the boss is, like, you know, ranged and all that other stuff. Ooh. Alright, if we can... Maybe if we can keep that one guy kind of, like... Oh, God. Dang it. Alright. Time to double jump. Or double jump. Time to jump for victory! Jump for joy! Gilius, Thunderhead, Master Jumper. Oh, God, get off me. It's fantastic. It's epic. I loved it. Oh! At least we had our fire dragon for the most of it. So. The range doesn't seem to be as bad as the Dullahands, or maybe they have the same range, but the Dullahands seem to strike me more commonly. Yeah, I kind of wish I still had my other life for this part, so I could take advantage of all the meat I'm getting. But oh well. Well, at least we're at full life again. So. Let's go ahead and make another save state. Yeah, no, look at... Watch my awesomeness as I cheat my way to victory! I can't beat this game normally! I must cheat! Actually, I probably could if I really, really tried, but I'm really just playing this for fun right now. I'm not really trying to, like, you know, show off my elite skills. Do people still talk about that online? I mean, I show my age when it comes to vernacular. I am not a young man. I'm not an old man either. I mean, comparatively, but I'm not a young man. You know. I'm not, you know, 10 years old, you know, off from school, getting to do this all day, or at least for the most part. I did have after-school activities and stuff like that, but for the most part, I like many other kids, got absorbed into the gaming culture, and that's all I wanted to do. Yet I never did much with my... I never get... Can I get a few seconds to get on my please before you guys make him run away? Yeah, another trick to this one, I assume, is trying to keep your fire dragon for a good deal of the level if you can. I've already lost 2 attempts. Okay, might be doing a little. Oh. I think my analogs, or not analog, my directional pad might be a bit of, what's the word, might be a bit off, or not off, like, cause it seems to want to charge more often than I want it to. Like, it'll just all of a sudden be like, and I move forward, double speed. I'm like, I don't remember tapping the button twice, you know, just keep them off. Chicken, whoa, get off, get off, get off. I seem to have an easier time using fire dude than chicken leg. At least, mainly because of the weird, he has to go back, like he has to flip his tail back to the other side to be effective, even if you're pointing in the right direction. Oh god, get off me! Don't make me lose my fire dragon, dude. Woo! And you fall to your death. That's what you get. That's what you get, Magic Man. Magic Man. God, I haven't watched that show in forever. I think the series is over now that I think about it. Because I know last time I checked... nuts. Okay, get off me. Because last time I checked, I think they were running... I think the 7th season was going to be their final season. And I have yet to check it out. I feel bad about... I'm a fan of the show, yet I haven't... Okay. Nuts. Okay, fine. I was hoping to, like, maybe keep that guy locked there, but no, big old Minotaur dude had to do that. But yeah, I feel kind of bad the last, like, season or 2 I hadn't watched, but I recently cut my cable, like, not too long ago to save money, so, well, and really, I didn't watch much TV, so it wasn't even a case I mean, I didn't need to save the money, I guess, but I prefer it since I hardly watch as much TV as I used to anyway. So I just have basic internet, so if I want to watch anything from, like, you know, any major channel, I have to either get their app or something like that, or Netflix it, or find legal means. Anyway. I'm not doing too bad on this level, considering, because the last level I lost a life, but or the level before, or whatever. So I gotta say, comparatively, I'm at least I'm doing slightly well. Speak of maybe my hubris acting up again. But yeah. You know, I haven't been talking much about this game, but then again, when you played the game through twice already before this final run, I mean, what else do you got to say about the game? Or the... I wouldn't say my history with this series or what I know about this series is maximum, other than talking about my times playing the games at the arcade. I remember when I remember growing up, I was a really big arcade kid. I was always like adamant about going to the arcade every time I got paid my allowance, or we had a little extra cash or something like that. It was like straight to the arcade, get me some Avengers or Simpsons or Mortal Kombat. Our parents were kind of weird about the whole M-rated type of games, because we were able to play that stuff at the arcade for the most part, but when we got on the console, it wasn't... I don't know, they were never super strict, but they were always weird on like what we could and couldn't play, you know? I mean, I don't fault them or anything like that. It's not like I really missed out on much because of that, so it's just weird. Ah, man. I might actually lose my life this time. I was hoping not to. I was hoping not to fool. Oh my god. Ah! Yeesh. Man, that sucks. Oh well, at least I know I can lose at least a bit of life in this fight, because I know the next... Wait, no, actually I don't think I get a... Right, I don't get a food in the next area, right? Ah. That's... It's because of the way they counter. I'll admit, jump attack's probably not the best against the Dullahan's now that I think about it, but oh well. Yeah, I forgot we don't get an immediate like a campfire. I think it's because the game would end there on the easy mode. Oh right, I was about to. Which one was my save from earlier? Was it? Hold on. Okay, this is my. I think that's the one I want to save at right now, because C is the better one. So we'll keep saving on this one. I may have to go back off screen and maybe redo some of the old levels if it gets to it. But I still have 2 continue, so it's not that bad. I'm just worried about how tough Guld's gonna be. You know what I mean? Because when we fought him, like in my normal playthrough earlier, or like a couple episodes ago, I hardly got to really fight him. It wasn't. I mean, I was like on my last life, no continues, you know, that sort of thing. So it's not like I really had a chance to like really test out his abilities or what he could do, other than the fact that he casts magic almost without comboing you. You're like, really? At least Deathbringer like had to hit you to cast spells, you know. But nope. Not in this game. He can just cast magic on you, like a boss. Well, it makes the game difficult. I'm always wondering in this game if it would have been easier if I had sound a second player. Maybe get my nephew to come in and play this game with me. Because for a while, when he was younger, he wanted to try and do this recording stuff too, but he kind of fell out of it pretty quickly. I think he still has some Minecraft videos online, if I remember correctly. He didn't play that as much either. But he... Like many kids, some things just lose favor over time, whether he's got new interests or whatnot. So I think right now his big thing is Mega Man right now, which is cool. I grew up on Mega Man. I like it. So it's nice to know that the next generation knows some classics. And yes, I'm old. I get to throw in my nostalgia here. Anyway, let's get some rocks on these guys. Bombs away! Okay. Ah! Don't you do that, man. Don't you do that. Ah! Punk! Yeah, the problem with the bosses is... Oh! You forget they can do that. Yeah, you don't see that animation too often. It's when they want to, like, get to the other side of you, you know? Like, I think that animation was added specifically for this game, now that I think about it. Man, I was doing so well on this level, and then all of a sudden, the two bosses, you know. You gotta worry about the two blue bull thingies, and then you're just like, man, I don't know what to do, man. Man, I hate to think what this would be like on hard mode. Yeesh. I am not that good at games like these. I like these games, but ah, man! Got to the continue. Oh, that's... Right at this level. Oh well. What can you do? And we're not even at the end of the level either. I think when I played the normal mode last time, it was pretty... I remember, I think I had a pretty easy time, or not easy, but I did a... Oh, no! Can we get them over? Yeah, we can. Ah, no, that's... Oh well. Hoping to get all the skeletons over there, but doesn't work. Just guy, Ori. Just guy. Wait, did he even make the scream noise? I don't think he did, actually. Yeah, might as well hit him with rocks because they're going to give me full buffs anyway. Why not? As far as I know, I haven't died to a wizard yet. That would be pretty pathetic. You died to the weakest creature in the game. Seriously, I think the wizards are the weakest characters. Although that is a nice little feature to have the wizards be the... Instead of it being the little thieves that kind of just run around back and forth, you just fight them, and then every time you hit them, they drop a book, so you don't have to worry about, like, when they're going to disappear. You can just keep hitting them until they die, so that way you can kind of plan your area, you can plan the playstyle to the level a little bit better, like how many spell charges you want to use, like if you're playing a Tyrus or a Tyrus or however you want to pronounce it. Flare, you know, the girl with the thong armor. Although I can't really knock the whole, you know how like some people have been making fun of like armor in games where it's like the less you have, the more powerful it is, at least for female avatars. But remember, in this game, other than Gileus here, or Mr. Thunderhead the Dwarf, the male character, Axe Battler, has nothing but a pair of shorts on. So, you know, he's showing all the skin too. So, at least it's equal showing of skin, you know. Not that I ever complained about that as a kid. I didn't even really care about that when I first played Vauldemare. Whoa! That just like threw that camera angle wanted me to throw me up there. Yeesh. Yeah, never really had an issue with that. Even when I got older, I never really cared either way. I'm like, I thought it was an aesthetic choice, you know, like Conan, because I was a big book reader, so I was man, I'm not. These guys are not supposed to give me that type of trouble. Ah. Come on, man. Claws are a terrible weapon. Oh no! Don't. Let's get a full. I know we still got one more stage to go with Death Guld, but I don't mind it. Need a little help here anyway. And you do get a bottle of that. Ow! Man, come on! Not a good start for the end here. Oh well, we're not dead, so we got more continues. I mean, well, we did die, but you know what I mean. But we have I mean, we still have continues. So, oh god, gotta get in close before you start slapping him, because he'll just move out of your range and then hit you with the sword. Oh, man, come on! You know how to beat this guy. I can do it. I can win. I can do it. Like I said, if you know what to do, it's not. I mean, I can see how you beat this on hard mode and stuff like that. It's just, I only want to put just enough effort to where it's still fun without me getting annoyed, you know? I do like the challenge. I mean, heck, one of my favorite games is like Dark Souls, you know. And that's a more modern game. You know, you think it'd be like some old school game with a... Well, I don't know if Dark Souls is my favorite game of all time type of thing, but just in general, I like the... Okay, we're at Death Guld now, so I'll have to pop in the... Okay, let's go and save it. Yeah, we'll go and keep saving it in the same slot here, so that way... Because I'm at a pretty good spot, so I mean, I don't know if I'll beat him. See if we can keep him from summoning skeletons. That's what I'm kind of... Is that how he gets... Oh, no, don't summon some skeletons. Ah, nuts! I was trying to get him not to summon skeletons. Because he keeps, at least he doesn't auto-combo me when he... And he looks like he has kind of like a weird counter type of thing, so that way you don't just... stay right next to him and try to jump axe him or whatever, you know. Ah, nuts, more skeletons. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't auto counter me like he was supposed to. There we go. That's how you get me. How come I'm not getting bottles of magic actually? I might be able to beat him. Despite my lack of purposely trying. I can move out of his range, dude. Okay, stay out of his range. Ah, it's because I couldn't see him cast the magic, so I was like, okay, we're good to go, and then all of a sudden a skeleton appears. God, why do I keep getting right next to him to jump attack? That's not how that works. Oh, stop summoning the skeletons. Oh, did I do it? Hey, alright! Uh-oh. Ah! I'm being enveloped by his ball magic! Get off me! Get off me! Is that the fabled Golden Axe? After the long and hard battle, you finally defeated the evil Emperor. Now the world will be at peace again. You are a true hero! Wow, he was a lot easier than Death Guld. Huh. Wow. Well, I did it. Yay! Yay, happy end! Gilius, Tyrus, Flare, and Axe Battler. God, I can't believe that guy's called Axe Battler. Really? I think that's got to be a making fun of, like, you know, Conan and stuff like that. But anyway, Planner Fuzzy. Thanks, Fuzzy, for planning this. Yeah, we're still in that age of people not giving their real names for credits for some reason. Or maybe there was some, like, weird issue with the game company, and that's why they could. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for another great game. I think it's Sega actually officially made this game, like it's an official Sega game. Yeah, I think so. It's like one of Sega's other studios or something like that right there from this. But yeah, the background design was pretty solid. I liked it. Sant. Yeah, Sant. You can't go without ampersand. You need those, like, all the time, especially if you're a budding writer. Takabon, thanks for programming a pretty solid game for the most part. Not too many issues with the game that I could take advantage. Well, I mean, you know, you programmed as best you could. And I think it was pretty solid. Very little glitch in the way of glitching. Could exploit the enemies when you needed to, and most attacks connected. Sound seemed to be pretty solid for the most part. I don't think people give enough credit to programmers and sound editors and stuff like that anymore. It's all about, if the story's good, then you give a whole lot of product to writers, but you know, you gotta remember that there's other parts of the game as well. Messages? I don't know. Checkers? Okay. Oh, like checking the game, or... I guess that makes sense. You know, I kind of missed the fact in the previous game they had the credits of all the monsters that you fought. Axe was a good checker, and Sunset, you got Axe into the Sunset. Gas Gaze Goose. What? I liked how the monsters were shown and we got their names and all their stats, but I don't know why that's not in this one. Maybe it's because this was made solo and not part of an arcade variation that they did like the first game. Huh. That's kind of disappointing, really. I mean, it's still a solid game, but I expected a little bit more out of the end credits, unless you get something from being in a hard, maybe. Oh, nice! I got a max rating better than in my first game, but that's because I was save stated and made sure I got the max, you know, HP and everything. But yeah, I wonder if hard mode gets you anything else. Well, we beat the game or whatever. I enjoyed it, but I was kind of disappointed with the ending credits. Not that the end itself, because it's an arcade game, whatever. But yeah, it was kind of sad they didn't give us the enemy names and all that, and the little baseball thing at the end of the game, or at the end of the thing with Gilius was kind of cool. But then we can check out the sound effects, BGM, got all the music, cool, nice. Obviously nowadays you could just probably look up the sound OST online, but yeah, just got all the sound effects. So pretty cool. Yeah, that was Golden Axe 2. So thanks for indulging me in this little retro playthrough again. If I need to make any more videos, perhaps we'll see Golden Axe 3 make an appearance, or maybe some other Sega game. Probably it's been taking a lot of time to edit and render videos lately, so probably my computer's starting to slow down. So, but either way, thanks for joining the Golden Axe 2 game. I thought it was still enjoyable. The only thing I really would knock was the way they did the credits. I kind of wish they did something like the first game, but either way, can't complain. It's an old retro game. You can only do so much, only so much money and all that. So see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. What of it?